Excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to join you virtually at the second APT meeting to prepare for the Plenipotentiary Conference coming up in Doha from November 9th to the 27th, 2026. I'm grateful to Secretary General Masanori Kondo and the entire Asia-Pacific telecommunity for your diligent work in formulating the common views of 39 ITU member states from across this dynamic region. Let me also take a moment to congratulate the newly appointed office bearers for the APT preparatory process. Ms. Kerr, as chair of the APT Preparatory Group for PP26, Ms. Park, Ms. Strasser, Mr. Kumar Singhal, as chairs of the 3 working groups, and all the vice chairs joining them as well. With the support from APT Secretariat, your leadership will help drive the development of the preliminary common proposals and coordinating regional interest so that Asia and the Pacific enters the Plenipotentiary Conference with a strong, united voice. At PP26, member states will set the strategic direction of this union for the next 4-year period. And I'm counting on APT to continue your long-standing tradition of coming to the Plenipot with constructive proposals, contributing to a productive, future-focused conference. A conference that builds on your region's strong contributions, that help deliver an ambitious, action-oriented outcome of the World Telecommunications Development Conference last year in Baku, including the regional initiatives that have been adopted for your region for 2026 to 2029. That momentum was carried directly into the Council Working Group meetings here in Geneva, which resulted in the successful preparation of the draft strategic and financial plan for the 2028 to 2031 period, which will be shared with the upcoming Council session in April. I was also pleased to welcome all regional telecommunication organizations to the first informal interregional preparatory meeting in Geneva on the 13th of January. As you know, cooperation between regions is key to a successful plenipotentiary. And this initiative is actually helping to build consensus, the necessary consensus for our collective success in Qatar. Ladies and gentlemen, as I recently told global leaders at the World Economic Forum in Davos, this preparatory meeting comes at a time of profound and converging challenges. 2.2 billion people are still offline, and many more struggle to benefit fully from digital technologies. Countries trying to harness artificial intelligence, 5G, and in the future 6G, next-generation satellite systems, and other emerging technologies are facing limited resources and widening capacity gaps. Disruptions, natural and human-made, continue to strain our digital infrastructure, and geopolitical tensions are adding fresh uncertainty to supply chains and investment flows. These challenges are global, and the only way to solve them is together. And that's why we must be laser-focused on our collective mission to connect the world meaningfully and to accelerate sustainable digital transformation while leaving no one behind. Together, we will continue to do just that, including in the months leading up to the Plenipotentiary Conference, at the World Telecommunication ICT Policy Forum, the WTPF 2026, which will be held in the Bahamas in June, and at the AI for Good Global Summit and the WISIS Forum that will take place in July, to be held alongside the first ever UN Global Dialogue on AI governance. As we look ahead to these major global forums, our sights remain firmly set on the road to Doha. We are fortunate to have engineer Al-Mazmani, President of Qatar's Communication Regulatory Authority, as PP26 Chair Designate. Under his able leadership and supported by the dedication of our hosts, I have every confidence that PP26 will provide a modern and inclusive experience for you and for all our delegates. Excellencies, the preparatory work APT is undertaking ahead of PP26 is critical to the success of this conference and to the ITU. The Asia-Pacific region continues to demonstrate leadership, technical excellence, and a deep commitment to global cooperation at a time when it has never mattered more. I thank you for your strong engagement, commend your shared resolve to build a more sustainable, resilient, and inclusive digital future. And I look forward to our continued collaboration through 2026 and beyond. Our teams at the headquarters here in Geneva and in our regional offices are ready to provide the briefings and the technical trainings you may need to ensure your delegations are fully equipped for the work ahead. And with that, I hand the virtual floor back to you, Madam Chair, and I wish you all a productive meeting. Thank you.